My name is Chernor and I'm the founder of Surcon company. And we have been working on global problem solving, which we use energy, pure energy, and combine pure energy and tech. So we have recently developed a new driving system. We built a car using scrap metal, which we wanted to convert into a self-renewable energy, which we have already built separate, but wanted to combine both of them as one.
Hey, it's Kellen, and today on Diversified Game, I'm giving you an inventor that I've never had somebody who could design their own car and wants to solve a big problem in Sierra Leone, the rest of West Africa with transportation and how much cars can be. I'm going to just call this man the car genius because to me, you have to be a genius to be able to do something like this. I know that my talents don't go that far. So I'm going to call you the car genius because I want to brand you as, a top inventor. How are you doing today, Shereen?
I'm fine and I'm fine.
You're
So
fine. You're
my
fine.
my name is Chernor and I'm the founder of Surcon company.
Tell everybody what how did you start? I saw the car online, so it's not fake news, people. How did you come up with the idea and the resources to create your own car? Where did it start?
The innovation of a car started 1 year ago because we were having less amount of resources. So I gathered some innovations because the innovation of the car, we use different young innovators in Sierra Leone to build up this car. So three of us designed it actually. We have the engineer who is good on electricity and he have designed a self rechargeable energy which won't use any fossil fuel or any extra fuel. So the three of us combined and build this car. But I'm the leader of the team.
Awesome, awesome. Were you guys in university when you wanted to create this? Were you guys in the same class? How did you come together with your team?
No, we aren't actually the same class, and I'm the highest person in term of education because I'm in year one in college in university at Lincoln University of Technology, and one of the students is in the junior school, and the other one is uneducated. So I gathered the team and start this development because the school I'm attending, they usually taught us about creativity, how to start a business, and we don't have the funding, so we have to talk to some scrap people that deals with this scrap metal. So we talked to them, and they supported us with with the scrap parts to develop this machine.
And with the collaboration, how difficult was it to get parts to be able to build your own car in Sierra Leone?
The It was very hard, but and this part we have them from different regions, some from the Freetown, some from different districts, because we have this page where we post for some of the materials that we want we tell people if they have access to them. Some of them they will contact us, but we have to pay transport to collect them because like it's a district and we pay a huge amount of transport to collect these things. And people are supporting us because like they know us that we are into this since a long time ago because we have done other innovations like building the fuel that can use generator. We convert it so that it can use water and We have also designed we have recently advanced the system, which it will not use any just with the scrap metals.
And I know we've gone back and forth talking about, being able to get things in abundance. What can people out there listening, or those who are watching, what can we do to help, your mission and your team's mission? Because what I think you're doing is it's great. And so what can the people do out there, to support you?
For right now, we really need some of these materials because, like the car that we want to build, the machines that we are supposed to use to build this car for it to use for it to be electrical vehicle, which is quite different from this other vehicle because you don't have to charge them and you have to subscribe for it to work, which this system we don't have them here. But we have built different prototype, but this prototype will not be able to work because like the electric engine that we build will not be will not be able to have did not have that enough power to move that vehicle. So we need a heavy engine like the round frame DC motor to be able to move that car. So we need access to those materials, and even if funding, we if we have the enough fund to be able to access this material.
Can you tell the people, because somebody may be listening and say, well, to get the materials, like I said, can we find them on Alibaba or on different websites? Are you able to, from Sierra Leone, able to order them if you have the finances in bulk?
Yes, the most of these materials we have because we have used the Alibaba, we have used the YouTube, all of them. This material we have seen them there, but the problem is that the finance. But the materials are actually there, which heavy motor. We have seen the most all of the materials that we want to use. They are at Alibaba.
Okay. And it's expensive to ship things to Sierra Leone. Can you talk about, so people can have an understanding on why, getting it in bulk is important? Because how much is it to ship, one of those motors or pieces that you need off of Alibaba?
For the shipment, if like because like one of the motor, the DC motor that we are talking about, the it have like six in a cartoon, and each one motor costs $80. And if we are buying like in 100 like 100 motors, it will be less cheaper. But if it is the cartoon, one will cost $80, which will contain six, each one $80. And the shipments, the weight will be zero point 0.5, and for zero point 0.5 PCB, which will cost us around $120 for shipping this motor.
Oh wow, that's a lot cheaper than what it cost me to ship a piece of paper DHL a month ago. One piece of paper, $248. So that's not a bad, it's not a bad price. It's still expensive, but it's not a bad price compared to, coming from the US. So with what is the purpose of building this and wanting to mass produce it? What is your end goal with this invention?
We are working on this invention mainly because of the environment that the situation that we are facing right now in Sierra Leone. Because in Sierra Leone we are facing the transportational issues, and the petrol is at a high rate, and the cost of petrol, and also although we are using this petrol, it is negatively affecting the environment. So we want to bring in this system because we'll be able to build it because you have to pay for this vehicle. We just can't bring out this idea. We said that we'll be able to build a vehicle that will be self-rechargeable without any extra income, and it will affect the economy of the country negatively. So that's why we said that we should use a subscription system, so that when people subscribe, the money will be from Sierra Leone and also into Sierra Leone. We can use that subscription system to build to invest in another sector like maybe expanding the company or the agricultural sector to because we are mainly facing many global problems. And it's all of 16 of the 17 of the global problems we are highly facing them in Sierra Leone. So we want to battle these problems through that car by the subscription system.
And I mean, this is kind of like almost the same question, but it's a signature question that I always ask my guests. You know, the best is yet to come for you. You're young, you're brilliant. What is a community give back that you are doing or that you would like to do, given the success that you'll have in the future?
Come again?
What's the community give back? You've mentioned it throughout this interview, but you might have other things as well that you want to be able to give to the community. So something you want to give to the community, or maybe even as a young company that you guys are doing already. Is there anything you can think of?
For right now, we because like what we are doing, most of this the community they are praising us, but since we don't have enough funding and for now, what we are just doing is designing the product and some of these problems that we'll be able to solve even without like just ideas that we'll be able to solve like the agricultural sectors which we have been doing. We have been traveling to some villages and explain to them a proper way of farming, which is that's the sand farming system that we design first. So we go and all if we have the funding, we're able to do it in such a way that they will not be able to stream because some of these ideas they will have to fund it, and we are facing the funding problem in Africa. Most of the farmers are living in multidimensional poverty.
Have you studied what Kantanka has done in Ghana, and is any of what they have done been helpful? You know, because they've created so many vehicles. You can only get them as of right now that I know if you're in Ghana or maybe in a neighboring country. But have you seen how their progress has grown?
Yes, I've seen it, and they are doing well because last year I got scholarship to study in the Ghana, which was Assas, the school that Kataka owned in the Assas. So we are doing some innovation challenges which I was part of. So I think they are doing well because they display different types of vehicles like a car that look like aeroplane, some military vehicle, and for Africa at large.
Yes, yes. It's beautiful. I wish I could get one of those cars. As of right now, I'm told they can't come to the States. What about being your cars and your skeleton model, you know, being street legal? Is it something that you can drive on the street of Freetown or outside of Freetown with no wahala, no problem from the police?
Uh, For now, we have been using the vehicle around Freetown because we haven't used the vehicle out of Freetown yet. But we don't have any problem with the police. Most of them, when they see it, they usually compliment us, and some of them snap with us. And we have been taking photos with many celebrities around Freetown. So we aren't having any problems with the police or any government institution.
Beautiful. I'm happy to hear that. I truly believe what you're doing. I mean, you know, you can't bypass the journey when you're doing something so great, but it's going to go to a level where, you know, it'll be tears of joy because you guys, and I'm telling you that you guys, it's not just putting the car together, but even the way that you have communicated with me, it's been a very, I mean, just a beautiful conversation because I've told you what I do. You've told me what you guys want, but you know that sometimes in Sierra Leone, you get off the plane and people just, hey, give me money for nothing, right? I have a business. I need money. But you actually had your plan ready. And you and I had talked about, hey, for investors that I know, they're going to want more. They're going to want it said like this. And you've given me some stuff back, and we're still working on some stuff. But I really applaud you for not just saying I need money, because the money will come. But the way that you've come off, it's very humble, but you're serious and you respond when asked a question quickly. I can't say that for everybody outside, even not just Sierra Leone, but Cameroon, South Africa, and even Cambodia. Some people don't even respond, and they say they want help, but they don't respond. How can you help somebody who doesn't respond? So I think what you're doing it's wonderful. Do you want venture capital money, or do you want angel money? What type of money are you willing to accept at this stage?
For now we don't have any option, but we really need the fund.
Say that part again. The computer was giving Wahala.
Okay. For like, we be if we prefer the angel capital, and but if we have the venture capital, we also accept, because like the part we are working to is obviously I'm sure 99% of progress will be made.
Okay. Well, you guys have gotten the game, whether you are listening on iTunes, iHeartRadio, our latest partner in Freetown, Sierra Leone, AYV Radio, our YouTube. Those YouTube numbers are kicking up. The internet is giving us just a little bit of Wahala, but I'm happy that we were able to give you this tidbit. There's going to be links in the description if you want to reach out, if you want to be an angel investor, or you have some other maybe you're one of my venture capitalist friends. I can definitely get you in contact with these young entrepreneurs. Their links, something will be in the description, whether you are listening or watching. I thank you for coming on, my bro.
Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Go.
Hi guys, I'm Kai Gabiam from the Diaspora channel, a lover of Africa. If you love Africa as well and you would love to visit one day or to relocate to Africa, there is a course out there for you. And this course is My First Trip to Africa, a course well put together by a seasoned traveler, Kellen Cash Coleman. This course is designed to prepare you to travel better, which will save you both time and money. And the great news is this course cost only $20, guys. It can't get any better. Go right now and enroll to this course at www.diversifiedgame.com. Don't miss out.